He said in verse 20, so we are ambassadors for Christ. I represent him. As though God were making his appeal through us. We as Christ's representatives plead with you on behalf of Christ to be reconciled to God. Do y'all understand that that's what's been driving every Sunday? Us getting up, cooking food, preparing messages, getting printers. All the stuff that's being done is so that we can come as Christ ambassadors to tell people turn from that because you got to get to him. Do you understand that this is the weight of God's love for us to reconcile? The numbers was off. It wasn't adding up. I did all this and you doing all that? Oh, no. It ain't going to go like that. Go down there and tell him what I did. Go down there and tell her what I did. I'm not going to let it end like this. Do you understand what we're saying? People have left this world as part of this worship community. People who were in this world doing their own thing. I ain't saying nobody got squeaky clean enough. We said it before. The only squeaky clean one is Jesus. But there have been some groups of people who were once not looking at him nor paying attention to him who had to have him a part of their life. I was thinking about Uncle Zoe this morning, and one of the things I remember is that he would wash cars while he was here. He was worshiping. He was working and he was witnessing right here in the presence of God. Listen to this. Not only do I believe he came to know God in a greater way, but I believe and I pray, this is the work, that he came to know that God knew all about him. Right where he was. What he was dealing with, what he stopped, what he started, right there. God said, get all that out my way. I love you, boy. In Christ, that's what he did. And every time he took communion, he was saying, I still ain't there yet. If you didn't do it for me, I was starved to death. But every time he took communion, he was saying, thank you for what you did for me. Listen, right here, on this corner, heaven and opened up a portal and is calling sons and daughters to himself. Because listen, you leaving anyway. So God said, let me come down here and get in your way before you leave this world.